Hello and welcome to Pixel Tribe. This is Simant2020. So these are the types of videos you guys subscribe to my channel for. Last video is just a little bit of an update. This one is going to be about the game. It's not going to be at starting the game, which is an interesting idea to not have my first video about the game starting from the beginning. But this is my current account, and there was a recent update, so I want to talk about what changed in the update. So if you previously played the game and you kind of quit, this would be a good time to come back in. So there have been two updates recently. One that added fishing, which we'll talk about in this video as well, and then one did a bunch of quality of life things that the community was asking for. So if you're new to the game, there's a lot going on. I'll explain more for the newer players in the next video, but this is more about the updates and about kind of talking about the developer. So let me just do this real quick for my trees. Oops, I missed the spot, but that's okay. So, let's talk about the developer a little bit. So, this developer is similar to AG, where he actually listens to the community, but this guy is like AG on steroids. He's amazing. He listens to the community, and he gives you a roadmap, and he lets you vote on things. So you can see, if you go to the Discord, you can see that he was talking about what we should prioritize, and pretty much what people voted for, he has done, you know, the ones that got the highest votes. And you can see here on Discord, he has a roadmap. He's asked you to vote on what you think is most important. And then here is his done. So this is what he did since he did the roadmap before the update. So you can see he removed an auto zoom. He increased the amount of roads. So daily and weekly fishing quests now have doubled rewards. And they give fishing stars as well. So the rewards were kind of weak, but he fixed that. He reworked the bait, which is nice. He removed, or there's a spell called Remove Buffs. There's a new shield ability. He did some ability changes. He added a bunch of new spells. He buffed the archers because the archers were seen as a waste to most of the community. Improved the trader because trading used to take forever. You'd hold down the button, increase by 1, and it would take you, I think, about 5 minutes to sell 2,000 items worth of material. Changing gear used to lose health, but he changed it so that you only lose health if you switch to a different tab. So if you accidentally click on something and your health decreases, it doesn't stay unless you accidentally click on the wrong thing again. And then he fixed construction scrolls. He added defensive skill points, and all this. You can see he started on the 22nd, where he got the first thing done, and within a week, the 27th, is when the update went live. Before, he had the testers testing it, and then this is what he's done since the update went live, preparing for the next update. So he's just works really hard. He used to have a full-time job. He quit it. He has his own YouTube channel. He's actually really entertaining, much more than me. So check it out. But so there's the words of the update. So let's actually go into the game and see what has changed. So one thing that wasn't mentioned there, at least I don't remember reading through it, is he changed crafting time for planks and sticks. So planks used to be 20 minutes, sticks used to be 30 minutes, but he also doubled the cost of making mallets. So it pretty much has not done anything but increased the price, though he said it was going to cut the time in half. So we're curious to see if he's going to reduce the crafting time of the mallet itself, or if he's going to put the price back down, or just leave it as it is. We shall see. So another big change is with the fishing quests. Fortunately, I did all of them today, but the daily quests, and then next, when the weekly quests reset, they're going to include higher rewards, and then you get fishing the stars, which you can use to buy bait and things of that sort. So that was a big quality of life change. So there's a lot of quality of life changes. So with regards to the fishing, he has increased the reward amount and made it more worthwhile. And he actually reworked the bait so that the bait, instead of just giving you higher percent chance on everything, lower percent chance on the trash, he has changed it so that you can buy certain ones to try to get certain fish. So like if you want the easy fish, it's normal bait. The master bait is for, what was that for? I think the hard fish. The yummy, fishy yum yum has the highest legendary percent. And then I think the epic bait has the highest normal percent. So depending on which fish you're looking for, you can, buy your bait accordingly. So nice big changes to the fishing, and that's, still a new feature because it was added in the previous update to this one. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by working on my village. So another huge quality of life of change is with any kind of thing that involves a chest. So you can see at this point in the game, I'm 50 days into it. But whenever you open a chest, there's now a next button. Previously, you'd have to, I guess I could show you how it was and then how it is. But, so I'm just going to do a quick dungeon. Let's go with this guy. This is a seasonal dungeon. They reset every month, which is nice, so that you can get the rewards very quickly and cheaply. There's also a feature which we'll talk about next time, the auto battle. So I have it set on auto, so it pretty much runs itself. But yeah, just getting through this quickly so I can show you the change that he made with regards to the next button. And then in the last update, he did the skip button. Oh, that's not supposed to happen like that. Oh well. I forgot I was doing PvP, so I switched things. Where's my AoE? There it is. Goodbye. Oh, I lived. Alright, so previously you would just have to continue, you would have to tap the screen multiple times, but then he added the skip button last update, which saves time on that, and then in the bottom left you see the next battle. So instead of having to exit and go back, you can go right to the end and to the next match. So it's very nice and convenient. I'm going to put auto back on, and then just be careful in the last round not to be an idiot. So yeah, that was a really big quality life change. It doesn't bring in any more money, it doesn't do much for the game. It just makes it more enjoyable because you can do run through things quicker. So from a quality life perspective, amazing. And AG wasn't as big into the quality of life changes. So previously you'd have to do you all did before, but now in the bottom left you had the next button. If you didn't have the next button, you do continue, you do start, you do multiplayer, you do find match, and then you're back to where the next button takes you. So huge quality of life change. Very, very nice. So with regards to the spells, if you've played this game for a while and you stopped playing, we only had a few spells when it came to doing defenses with the mages. You had your shield that absorbed damage, you had your shield that absorbed magic damage, and then you had your shield that absorbed regular damage, but it was all for single target. So what he's done now is he's taken the mage spells and he's added several of them. So let's take a look at them. I haven't bought them yet. Mage. So mage, you have attack damage. So it's team shield. So it applies a shield on your entire team that absorbs a total of, well, obviously the first level crap, but attack damage for 4 turns. There's one for magic. And then there's half as much for just damage in general. And then if you get it to the max level, I think it's 200, 200, and 400, if I remember correctly. Where are you? I should have just done my other mage. So 400 for magic, 400 for damage, and 200 for both. And of course, it stacks like everything that stacks. Another change is for defense. Every level you put a point in defense. You also gain a, I think it's 5 defense and 5 magic. Or 5 defense, 5 armor, and 5 magic resist. Let's test it here. So you get 17 and 47 if I give this guy 1. Oh, so it goes from 100 to 105 armor. So you can see instead of 47 and 27 or 17, it's 22 and 52. And then every time you level, you automatically get extra HP. I think it's 10 per level. I can level up this guy real quick. So we got 3369. So let's do that. Assess what that is. Not multiplayer. That's not going to tell me what I want. So how much life does this guy have? 3369. Let's see if I can remember that by the time this is over. So we're just doing another seasonal dungeon. Now the seasonal dungeons reset every month. 3369. Sorry if you hear crying in the background. As you know from the previous video, we've got babies. Let's just go like this. This should kill him. Oh wait, he did level. Sorry, I looked at the wrong side. So 3369. Let's not do next battle. Let's check it out. So 3369. So 3379. So yes, it did go up by 10. So yeah, you should add skill points, of course. So changes of quality life. He made everybody stronger, all the Vikings stronger, and I think he said he made the enemies reflect that as well. So the enemies are stronger too. You got these extra spells. You got quality of life changes. So let's talk about the trader. Let's go ahead and summon him. So if you played the game previously, you remember that if you had a lot of wheat or any other crap, it would take 5 minutes to sell the majority of it. However, now with the hold button, he's changed how quickly it accelerates. So I'm just going to buy this crap because I have a ridiculous amount of money that I need to spend. I'm not going to buy that because I end up selling it. PvP tokens. I was PvP #1 last month. Quite proud of that. And then so when you're selling stuff, come down here and, for example, wheat. Sorry, you can't see that. But wheat, that's not better. There you go. So you'd hold it down and just go this rate the whole time. But now you can see as you hold it down, it exponentially, well, it increases, I don't think exponentially, but at certain intervals, and then it caps at like 35 or whatever. I don't want to sell all my wheat because I want to make sure I can replant. So yeah, in big quality of life changes, which are great. And then some changes. The one change that people are complaining about is with the crafting for the mallets and the planks. The planks are fine because they're faster, but the mallet costs twice as much, and overall the time is the same, but he was saying that it would reduce the time, so you have that going on. I'm trying to think if there was anything else. There are new spells. I can check on Discord again to see. There was the fishing. This we'll just check real quick. But if not, that'll be the end of this video. So auto zoom, whatever, increase the amount of roads. Storage capacity by 20%. People asked for that, which is nice. Fishing bait was reworked. Fishing quests. Remove buffs. Oh, I didn't talk about that one. New shield we talked about. So he did nerf the Mage's Meteor by 20%. It was definitely needed. Next battle, losing health. Oh, I can talk about that. Construction scroll fix. So construction scrolls came in the previous update when he added the fishing quests, defensive skill points. So I want to talk about losing health. And what was the other thing? Remove buffs. So the health change is when you're switching gear. So if I crafted some item and I thought it was better than my previous one and I didn't check too well by holding it down, and then I switch it, you can see my health goes from 3305 to 2610. Now previously if you put it back it would stay at the 2610, but now it doesn't. If you want to keep your health lower, you go to the next guy and then come back, and then you put on the previous item, and there you can see the health is still lower. So there was that change. And then with regards to abilities, let's go to my mages. Let's go to, I think the first guy has it, maybe? Alright, so you have this one, which dispels all harmful effects on a friendly target. That one we had before. This is the new one. It removes buffs. So at rank 4, it removes 4 buffs. At rank 1, it removes 1 buff. I can just show that real quick. Babies, I'm going to need to give them some attention. So you can see remove 1 buff, costs 200 PvP tokens. The shields, 320, 345, 200 for the shield just for damage. And then, sorry, another change was the archer got buffed. So previously, once you got the archer to 250, there were no more skills available, but now it goes all the way up to 350. And what am I doing? Owned, so available is at the top. So this guy goes even higher than he did before. Same with the aim shot. He buffed, and then he said he buffed the triple shot, but I didn't see the abilities being available for that, so I'm not 100% sure on that. But if you look at, if you look at the owned, you can see very clearly where some things, well, maybe not very clearly, but previously. So this goes up to rank 9, this goes up to rank 14, and this guy I think is still at, what was it, 8, the triple shot, or 10, sorry. So you can see it requires Archer 240, so if it got buffed, he must have buffed the percentage, but when he buffed the other stuff, he had to go up to a higher rank, so I'm going to ask about that, make sure that that was done the way he intended. But you can see, yeah, this guy you need 350, this guy you need 330, so you can see clearly these are buffed because of the higher requirement. Alright, that's all we got for today with regards to the update. So I would highly recommend this game. As I mentioned, I've been playing for 50 days, and I absolutely love it. I think it's a great game. I already did my stuff with the trader. I have 2 unemployed people. But yeah, my next video, I'm going to try to get on the computer and do a video of a new account so you can kind of see how it looks from the beginning, and so it makes more sense. And this is more end game content here, so it doesn't make sense for me to start with a video like this, but I did, so sorry. But anyway, once again, Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll try to do a few more videos with this one, and I'll try to do one from the emulator so you can just kind of see the new game, what it's like versus the end game. Let me go ahead and toot my own horn. So I changed my name to 20XD6. If anyone knows Homestar Runner, you'll get that reference, but I'll go back to Samant. But right now I am in first place. Last month I finished with first place, and I had my record of 11,111 trophies. This month I'm going for 12,021, just for another cool number to screenshot. And then, there's clans in this game and a bunch of other things that make it very enjoyable. But we'll get into that next video. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, see ya.